Hello and welcome. My name is Bob Casper. How's it going today? I hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm here to talk about Impact 145 25 25. That's a system where you're going to be able to create cash flow monthly for the rest of your life. So this whole presentation is talking to you about how to accomplish this. This is not about selling. This is about how to produce income on a monthly basis, and what I call it passive, residual, asset-driven, walk-away income for life. That's what we're going to discuss today. If you're interested in learning how to do that, and these are real numbers, this is real data, and this is a real system and process that can be duplicated so everybody who gets involved will be successful. The reason it works is because I put together a process called the One Funnel Professional FIFO system. FIFO stands for first in, first out. And that's a computer term for programmers. And basically, computers basically do tasks. And they do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and they do them in order. Now, the tasks need to be ordered properly so applications can run and they can be run properly. That's what it's called a FIFO system, first in, first out. So there's an instruction set that says if this instruction comes in, this is the order that it has to be run or the program won't work properly. So a FIFO system and an Impact 145 25 25 is set up so that when you opt in, when you give me your email and your name, and in some cases your telephone number, you have a time and date stamp when you did that. And you are now put in the FIFO system because you're the person came in at that time. So first in. So if somebody came in before you, they're first before you and they will be processed before you. And then first out means as we start to build a group of people, then when your time date stamp says you're ready to go in, you get put on the list, and then we basically put people underneath you. Now, the reason this is so important is because you're not on your own. Everybody's going into one funnel. It's very professional, it's very organized, it's very honest, and it basically helps people get involved in a system of creating monthly, passive, asset-driven residual income for life. It's very important that in most programs you get involved in, affiliate programs, whether you're building an organization or you're selling products, what happens is you basically create your own what they call funnel, where all these leads and prospects come into, and then you use those to grow your business. The difference between that process and Impact 145 25 25, it's set up so everybody goes into one funnel. So instead of you having to come into your own business online and doing every bit of the work, we reduce the amount of work you have to do. You still have to do work, but you don't have to do everything. You do about 60%, and we take 40%, and we manage that part. And the management is the funnel. We manage the people who come in the funnel. We manage who comes in when, what time of day. So that's what the FIFO system is all about. What it does, it allows people to basically get on the list, then start studying. We call it to become an entrepreneur on training wheels, okay? It's a hybrid entrepreneurship. So instead of having to take on the entire business, we basically break it down into pieces. Okay, this is your business though, 100%. Yeah, I don't own any part of your business. What I own is the responsibility of yours to be a sponsor and to mentor and to coach and to teach you to be able to do all of the business, 6, 9, 12 months down the road. But while I'm managing your business, this 40% of your business, you're creating and getting all of the compensation. So I'm not doing it and then you're getting a business. You're getting a business from day one. And in this presentation, we're going to cover all of those those things. So I want you to understand that you need to watch this whole entire PowerPoint presentation, and you need to be very patient. And if you don't understand something, stop the video and go back and listen to it again. You're never, and I mean never, going to be taught this by 99% of the business people. I won't say there's nobody out there that's doing it the same way I am, but it is very rare, and because of the mass advertising and marketing, chances that you'll come across somebody else like me is slim or none. So anyway, once again, my name is Bob Casper. We're talking about Impact 145, 2525, the one funnel professional FIFO system. That's a big sentence. I broke it into two pieces, and I'm going to discuss which each piece is and why it's so important to you. Your goal is to create passive residual asset driven monthly income for life. That's what I'm not teaching you how to become a salesperson. I'm teaching you all of the process behind the creating income on a monthly basis. Now, every business to be profitable has to sell a product or service for a fee. And how you do that and how you collect the fees and how you operate and spend your money determines whether you're going to be successful and become profitable. Empower Network creates the highest commissions in the industry, okay? And they've created systems that are the most efficient and create the less risk. However, a lot of people get involved in Empower Network, okay? That's the company we're talking about. It'll come up, Empower Network. And they look at it as a typical online business. They do not understand how this entire business and why this business was put together. And there are plenty of videos, little snippets, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, that I'm going to be putting on my blog so you can see those and understand how this all fits together and comes together. So it's a process, it's a learning process. And that's why we call it a hybrid entrepreneur on training wheels, is because you can't learn it all in a week or 2 weeks or a month or maybe even in 6 months. It may take you 9 months to a year to assimilate all this information. But while you're assimilating this information, I'm going to teach you how to build your business, and we're going to do it through the one funnel system. And you're going to see, as you go through this presentation, you're going to see specifically why this was designed. Impact 145 was designed a specific way, in a specific process, in a specific system, so you, as a new entrepreneur online, okay, can from day one become 100% profitable, and you can grow your business like a normal business, okay? So we're going to work together as a team, and we're going to talk about all those things. So anyway, this was the introduction. It's 5 to 6 minutes long. I know it's a little bit lengthy, but it's important that you understand what you're going to be getting so you'll continue to watch the rest of the video. So God bless and have a wonderful day.